Hey guys, Armageddon Actual here. As always, I've got something to talk about. As everyone should know at this point, the Empyrean Foundation event is live on Destiny 2, and the goal of the event right now is to donate as much fractaline as possible to the obelisk in the tower. If you're a new player to this game, or a returning player who's been away for a while and is just getting back into this right now, and you have no idea what's going on and how to do this, my suggestion is to go and take a quick look at Cactus HD's video on what to do, how to get everything started, where to go, what this is all about, because he's pretty thorough with it and explains quite a lot. This video specifically is for people that are already invested in it, or even people that are brand new to it, but want to find the quickest way to level up your obelisks and get that fractaline back into the obelisk in the tower. So the first thing you actually need to know in order to do this is that what you're trying to grab is these light fused fractalines that are in the tower obelisk. They're worth 20,000 glimmer and 10 legendary shards each. They're pretty expensive, but if you have the resources or the know-how to get those resources, it's actually not that bad of a grind, especially if you remember the old trick of going to the Tangled shore and talking to our good friend Spider, who actually deals in most of those resources, including the glimmer itself. So, as efficient as this strategy is, I will give a bit of a heads up for those that don't know. Spider's inventory is completely RNG. It's not necessarily going to work out every single day of the week, although we can hope it does, but I would definitely come and take a look every single day just to see what kind of resources we are dealing with and see how good of an opportunity we can have. So the way that this grind worked out was very simple. I would come to his inventory, purchase the glimmer for whatever resource was available. On the Sunday when I did this, it happened to be data lattice, and then when my glimmer was maximized, I would move over to the side and I would pick up a whole bunch of data lattice for legendary shards. Once that was done, and I had enough to do it again later, I would head to the tower, pick up more of the light fused fractaline for the 20,000 glimmer and 10 legendary shards, and then I'd rinse and repeat. Super simple, super easy. Everyone can do it. It does not take much effort at all. The hardest part is sitting through some of the loading screens, just because there is that issue with the tower loading screen. It does take quite a while. I sat with Spotify, had my music on, had a couple friends in the party. There was a few of us doing it, a few people doing other things at the same time, and it actually ended up being fairly enjoyable, especially with the company and the music. So that's what I would suggest, especially if you're by yourself. Definitely put Spotify on and listen to some music to get through it all. So there you have it, guys, the easiest grind you're going to get in Destiny 2 for a very long time. I was able to get about 200 ranks done in 2 hours. Super efficient because of the amount of resources I have. But if you're pretty new to the game or you don't have a lot of stockpiled resources, that's totally fine. You can do the same thing but just on a smaller scale. Maybe get 2 levels, 20 levels, whichever it is, somewhere in between. Either way, it's better than not getting anything at all. So remember, we're here just to have fun and get as far as possible in this event. I honestly don't think there's going to be any issues getting to the tier 7, but we'll see what happens in the future. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have anything you want to say, feel free to throw that in the comments section. I'll be happy to respond. And as well, if you have any ideas or suggestions on how to get your resonant ranks higher as well, feel free to post those in there and we'll try and spread those as much as we can. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'm Armageddon Actual, and I'll see you next time.